Have you ever come across a saying that emphasizes the pivotal role of habits in shaping one's life? It goes like this: first, you make your habits, and then your habits make you. In my opinion, this quote stands as one of the most influential statements. Its power lies in its simplicity, making it adoptable as a guiding principle for life. Now we are diving into a deeper understanding of what contributes a habit. What exactly is a cornerstone habit? How should you approach optimization? Is the focus on eliminating all bad habits, or should you strive to cultivate more positive habits than negative ones? These questions, among others, will be explored, providing practical insights for your personal journey. The exploration will culminate in this short program designed to help you seamlessly integrate new habits into your life. First of all, we know about what is a habit. Habits function like software programs. Consider this analogy. Envision a daily routine as if it were a computer task you perform regularly, requiring manual effort. One day you have a revelation. Instead of manually executing this task daily, why not transform the steps into a code? By doing so, the code can run on the computer independently, with or without your direct involvement. This parallels how human beings operate. When our brain absorbs repetitive actions, it recognizes their significance rather than demanding continual cognitive effort. The brain establishes new neural pathways to streamline the process. This minimizes the cognitive effort required, allowing the saved mental energy to be directed toward other endeavors. In a sense, habits can be linked to software. When it comes to optimizing for habits, maybe right now you have more bad habits than good ones. Or perhaps you mostly have good habits, but a few bad ones are causing problems. You might think this class will teach you how to get rid of all your bad habits and have only good ones. But I want to give you a heads up. Trying to get rid of every single bad habit might sound like a good idea, but it is often too extreme. It does not consider that we are all human, and people who try to get rid of every bad habit usually end up struggling. I believe it's better to focus on having more good habits than bad ones. Later on, you can adjust the numbers based on what works for your life. The key takeaway from this video is not to aim for getting rid of all bad habits, but to aim for having more good habits than bad ones. So let's know about replacing bad habits. Can people kick a bad habit? Why not? But is that the best way? Typically, folks can quit a bad habit abruptly if there is a hefty dose of shame or a strong motivation pushing them. Take drinking too much, for example. Imagine someone goes overboard, gets a DUI, and the embarrassment is so overwhelming that they swear off alcohol then and there. Or maybe they notice everyone around them is reaching for bigger goals, so they decide to join in, realizing that excessive drinking does not align with their aspirations. Now, kicking a habit cold turkey is doable, but I would suggest a different approach. Replacing bad habits. Habits create these strong neural pathways in your brain. When you are breaking a bad habit, you are essentially weakening those pathways. So why not simultaneously strengthen pathways for good habits? It is a smarter move because your body prefers gradual changes. I encourage you to adopt a mindset centered on replacing habits rather than abruptly eliminating them. Recognizing the power of providing your body with the neural pathways it craves. So you might be wondering, I want to adopt some good habits, but there are so many out there. Which ones should I go for? Here is my suggestion. Keep an eye out for cornerstone habits. There are habits that surprisingly influence various aspects of your life. Take hitting the gym, for example. Once you start that, you will likely find yourself eating better. And when you eat better, guess what? Your sleep improves too. One simple habit like going to the gym can have a ripple effect on different parts of your life. Another cornerstone habit to consider is writing. Start writing regularly, and you will notice improvements in how clearly you speak. It might even make you more introspective, unlocking new skill sets. So when you are on the lookout for good habits to adopt, think about ones that act like cornerstones, setting off a domino effect in various areas of your life. When many people start a new habit, they are super pumped and motivated at the beginning. It is like this surge of energy that makes them want to go big, take on the world. For instance, let's say your new habit is hitting the gym. You might be thinking, I am going to spend 3 hours there every day. But hold up, our bodies are not fans of sudden drastic changes. They prefer things to happen gradually. It is like dealing with a stubborn kid. You have got to persuade it gently. That is where the micro approach comes in. Instead of planning a marathon gym session, start small, maybe just a quick tweet about your workout. And it is not just about the gym. It is about any habit. If you are trying to kick a bad habit like smoking, the macro approach helps your body ease into the good habit. You are basically training your subconscious like a kid. Positive reinforcement. So when you are tempted to light up that cigarette, the body is already on board with a good habit, making it more likely that you will stick to it. So when you are trying to build a new habit, think of it like you are programming yourself. Consistency is key here. Instead of relying on bursts of inspiration, create a schedule to follow. In the beginning, you will need to experiment with different time frames. Maybe try the habit for 10 minutes one day, 2 hours the next, and then settle on 30 minutes. It is like a trial and error process to find what works for you. As you tinker, over the time you will figure out the right schedule for your habit. Let's say you want to make reading a habit, and after some tinkering, you find that 20 minutes a day works for you. Stick to that schedule religiously. Once you have nailed down your routine, consistency becomes crucial. Stick to the schedule and soon, what started as a routine transforms into a personal ritual. The big difference between a routine and a ritual is that personal connection. A ritual is something special and meaningful to you. It becomes a part of who you are. So after being consistent with your schedule, your habit turns into a ritual, taking out all the guesswork. At that point, you would not want to skip it because it is just a routine. It is your personal ritual. Alright, so some bonus tips for you. When it comes to building a good habit, timing is key. I have noticed that doing it in the morning works wonders. It sets a positive tone for the rest of your day. And trust me, it beats the unpredictability of later hours. Plus, you end up feeling more patient and confident throughout the day. And after this, consistency is everything. Pick a specific time every day to do your thing. For me, it is always 5 p.m. for reading. Doing it consistently wires your brain to see it as a crucial part of your routine. Either start your day with that positive habit or log in a specific time every day. Or better yet, why not do both and supercharge your progress? In the nutshell, habits play a pivotal role in human life. As the saying goes, first you make your habits and then your habits make you. This simple yet powerful principle explored in this video emphasizes prioritizing positive habits over eliminating every bad one for a more effective approach to personal growth. So not much. Thank you very much. To make an attachment with us, subscribe this channel and let's grow together. Goodbye.